It's happening right now. Um, there. Welcome to the finals of the Prove Yourself tournament. It's gonna be a best of 5 between the 2 best players on this map, 2 best players on the leaderboard, and 2 best in this tournament. Hopefully it's gonna be a good finals, and I actually have big hopes for that. The previous time these guys clashed was in the Polar Improvises tournament, in which Mao took the win, but very close rounds. Ohoo managed to win 1 as well, so yeah, we'll see. Ohoo does have the world record on this map, so maybe we can see something different, but Mao pulling ahead pretty early here. Pretty confident in this first level this time. But it's still close. The difference is barely like 1 checkpoint. Both have been extremely consistent in these first levels, except in the last match. Mao had some trouble with the second level especially, but we'll see if he can, if he's got like over it, because now is not the time to choke these easier checkpoints. Difference very close. Mao doesn't get the optimal landing there, and everything like this matters, but Ohoo actually messes up completely, so Mao getting a bit more room to work with. We're probably gonna see... Oh, nice save. Good save there. Kinda hit the corner, but strafed back to the wall, and that's 2:38 on the second level. That's pretty competitive for sure. Ooh, not far behind though. He's also entering checkpoint 31 right now. Any mistake could change the leader, and Mao actually going for the tribal here, which is slower than the CJ, and we might see Ohoo going for the CJ. Yes, we are going to see that, and this will reduce the difference between the 2 players. Oh, Mao also taking a death there on checkpoint 35, and Ohoo probably goes for the cut as well. Oh, but he fails it. Manages to save himself. Nicely done. But oh, that's a costly death from Mao. And we're gonna see the leader change. Mao getting ahead. Once again, it's really close, way too close to call anything right now. Oh, and Mao? Another mistake, another mistake. And we're gonna see the 43 cuts right now. Ohoo doesn't get it first try, and maybe we can see another leader change here, and we are going to see that indeed. Ohoo fails the second time. This is actually not good at all for him. He's really struggling with this cut right now. Oh, still not getting it right. Finally gets through it, but that was really slow from Ohoo. So it's gonna be hard to pull this one back. Oh, Mao with the small missteps though. Does fail one of the wall jumps there, I believe, but should be fine here. Looking pretty good. Not his best pace for sure, but not a horrible run. Checkpoint 50, always difficult. Mao doesn't actually go for the pre-fire this time. Maybe he has some other strats. Ooh, struggling with the wall jumps a little bit. Oops, laptop, hello. The difference isn't big at all. It's basically one checkpoint at this point. We're gonna see Mao go for the 54 cut. He is going to go for it. Can he get it? Looks like he's not going to be able to get it, and this is not great for him. That's a big mistake from Mao. Looking okay still. But they're now on the same checkpoint. This is going to get really close here. Oh, Mao will have enough height to pull that off. But oh, so close behind. He gets to the 58 a little bit faster as well, so this is all... Oh, but... Oh, not getting 58 on the first try, so this might be Mao's first round here. It could get close. Oh, Mao makes a mistake. So this is all going to go to the final part now. Who gets the goal cut? If Ohoo gets the goal cut and Mao doesn't, this could all be different. Mao goes for it. Oh, he gets a bad landing. I don't think it's gonna work, and he knows it too. He goes for the safe strat, but oh, he doesn't get the wall jump off. Ah, Mao still gets it, but that got really close. Oh. This is why these goal cuts matter. This is why all of these small things matter. A great time from both players though. That's going to be a nice first round to start with. I'm going to edit that. By the way, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, this is not Fortnite. Unless this is a new game mod, like new mod for Fortnite. I don't know. Fortnite has mods, probably not. So Mao takes the lead. 1-0. Mao already shaking. Some friendly PvP going on here. Both of these players are really good at this map. It's really fun to see them fight for the win like that. Very close start. I wish we could see live rankings, but maybe for the next cup. Maybe for the next cup. Oh, Mao goes for some pre-grabs here. Very interesting. I'm not sure, I haven't really thought about that. I'm not sure if it was a mistake or anything, but maybe it's faster. However, he does take a death on that checkpoint, so... Well, Ohoo also slowing down a little bit, so it's still very close. Oh, Mao, no, yeah, that was a big mistake from him. So what he did there is he jumped out of the slide too early, and he had next to no stamina. And this means that he can't sprint to the end of the platform, and he needed to respawn there. I think he understood that early enough at least. So he kinda understood, okay, I don't have stamina to do this. So that was something small that can end up mattering at the end. But Ohoo also making a mistake, so it's pretty much even again. These are like small things that can add up. Small things that you need to care about when you're doing this map on this level. Oh, it doesn't get that landing on the checkpoint. I'm not sure if Ohoo got it either, but these are really like small things, but oh, Mao doesn't survive this. Yeah, that was optimistic. He wants to go for the bumper trick, but if you fail it, that can happen, so you don't have enough speed to actually do it the normal way. And now we see Ohoo in the lead once again. Ohoo, who did get the world record just a while ago during the group stage, but he does take a death here. Some of these checkpoints are really long, like 10 seconds or longer, so dying is a bad idea. Maybe not 10 seconds, but like even if it's like 7 seconds, let's say, you really don't want to die there. On some checkpoints it's okay to like maybe just take a quick respawn or whatever, but yeah, it's not just about deaths, it's also about what kind of deaths you get, obviously. Like this death from Mao doesn't actually end up costing him too much, but it's still bad, because now Ohoo again in the lead. But this is the moment of truth. This took like probably over 5 tries from Ohoo last time. They're completely neck and neck. Oh, but Ohoo doesn't get it again. Very unfortunate for him. He's not getting the angle right. Oh, it doesn't get it again. Ohoo normally is so consistent, but now just can't pull it off. Just can't get the wall bump right. I think it's really about his speed here. That looked like okay speed, but I guess he wasn't really confident with the angle. Just goes for the tri-wall. This is not looking good for... Oh, even fails the tri-wall. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I think the nerves might be kicking in here. Finally gets it, but that costs him so much time. Mao is already on checkpoint 50. And does get it first try as well. This is not looking good for Ohoo. He needs to do something here and do something really fast. Because Mao is actually on a pretty decent run right now. Goes for the pre-fire. Wasn't perfect, but gets it like well enough. It wasn't too bad. Still has enough rockets to pull that off in the end. We'll see if he goes for the 54 cut again. This time is really good here actually. He does go for it. Let's see. Slows down. Strafes. Oh, I missed a rocket again. I think you can't really do that with the missed rocket. It's going to be very difficult to pull that off. Meanwhile, Ohoo is on checkpoint 51. Getting closer, but I'm not sure if he can pull this one back. It would probably require Mao to really choke on one of these checkpoints. $57 done. Now 58. Pretty difficult checkpoint for many people, but not Mao. He even overjumps the checkpoints to be a little bit faster. Looks like this might be a really good time from Mao. It's not going to be world record, not going to be a sub 7. Might actually be a PB though. Goal cut? Good rocket jumps. Oh, but no. He can't get it. It's extremely difficult to pull that off. But yeah, looks like Mao is going to take the second round here as well, and well, Ohoo, while he does have the world record, he has the only sub 7 in the world right now. He's kind of struggling. His runs aren't bad, like 8 minutes is not bad at all, especially in sprints with like no reset runs. He's doing well, but not well enough. Goal cut? Not quite. One of the other issues is that you can't do that wall jump too early because you're just not gonna have the heights. No, he didn't retire, he just finished. He already finished like a minute ago. 2-0. And now, what this means is that Ohoo, back against the wall. He needs to pull this off, and Mao, well, he's helping. Failing checkpoint number 1. It's going to be very, very interesting. Mao 2-0 lead against the world record holder. Of course, both of these players are very, very good at this map. Two of the best players, actually. We have the world record holder and the top 2 player. So, for sure the best players in this final that we could possibly have. But it's still 2-0. And Ohoo needs to pull this one back if he wants to have a chance in getting the title of the Prove Yourself tournament winner. Currently looking okay. Very clean first level. Entering the second one. But some small mistakes here. Mao is close. I think the big question will be checkpoint 43 though. That has been the biggest problem in Ohoo's gameplay right now. I think everything else he's been doing fine, but this cut on 43 is really challenging for him. I'm not sure. Maybe he's even thinking about not going for it and doing the tri-wall instead. But he clearly can do this. It's just hard right now. But yeah, maybe he's thinking about it. Maybe he's thinking about going for the tri-wall. He's probably going to lose like 10 seconds that way, but at least he's not going to get stuck on that checkpoint. For now though, he's looking pretty good. Pretty clean level 2. Mao goes for the cut and gets it as well. That was nice. Nicely done. And yeah, he's getting closer thanks to that. That's the first time he's actually been able to make that work, so good for him. Any mistakes could cost Ohoo the lead now. But he's still around 4 seconds ahead. Oh, not anymore. Never mind. 37 is a very strange checkpoint to fail. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be entering 43 at around the same pace again. On all of these 3 rounds so far, we've seen the players enter this checkpoint together, and this round is no exception. The question is, can Ohoo do it? Can he actually get this one right? And looking good, and he gets it first try. Nicely done. So we actually have a race here. Oh, Mao with a small mistake, and while he does not lose more than maybe a second or two, it still matters. All of this matters. And yes, Mao actually promised to get the world record, so we'll see. We'll see if that's gonna happen. Oh, with the mistake. Oh, but Mao also, I don't know what that was about. That was a very strange muscle memory failing there, maybe. But he does get it on second try as well. Checkpoint 50. We've all seen many runs die here. Ohoo looking good. Nice rocket jump there and gets it first try. Nicely done. I'm not sure about Mao's speed, and he does also miss the rocket jump, so he's going to be losing some time here. Does get it second try, so he's still very close. He's still very close. Both at this try while Mao goes for the rocket, but that was not really a good rocket. He's lacking height here, so he's not going to be that fast. He's still going to be able to do it, but he's not going to be that fast. And all of this matters when the difference is so small. We might see Mao go for the 54 cut again, but he actually fails 53. That's a huge amount of time lost. This is one of the long checkpoints, I think. So losing that, throwing that is like already 6 seconds, but he does get the 54 cut. So we're gonna see some interesting things in this end. Extremely close. Extremely close. Both on the same checkpoint. Ohoo does get it. Nice landing as well. Any mistake could cost it right now. Mao entering 58 right now. But Ohoo is at the goal, and are we going to see another run maybe decided by the end cut? Mao extremely close, and remember, Ohoo needs to win this round, otherwise it's over. And he's going to go for the cuts. Is he going to get it? He's not going to get it, so he's going to go for the backup. Does get it nicely, but this is going to be really close. If Mao gets this, oh, he misses the rocket jump, and that's going to be it. Ohoo is going to get a crazy time, actually. An extremely good time. 7:03. That's still like more than 10 seconds from his PB, but that's extremely fast. And how close was that? Whew. So Ohoo on the board. 2-1. Can you believe it? We're waiting for another minute unless Mao decides to finish here. But what a run that was. So close. Again. Just like the first round. If Mao somehow got that... I don't know what my heart would have said if Mao got that cut. It would have been so close between the two guys. Wait, what? Okay. We have a... Okay. It's fine, it's fine. It was still a best of 3. But it doesn't finish... No, that was my fault, but it doesn't finish the map anyway, it seems. So it doesn't really matter. It's kind of whatever. So, we have the correct score on the stream, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll restart. Okay. Round number 4. Here we go. Place your bets. Are we going to round number 5? Oh, my bad. Thanks for telling. It seems like this is the normal way this map starts. Ohoo with an early couple-second lead, but Mao not too far behind. It seems like Ohoo's strongest side is his consistency in this first, second, and maybe third level even, if you don't count the troubles with the 43. But we saw him get it on first try in the previous round, so maybe he's able to do it now as well. We'll see. I'm actually not sure how these guys are so good at this start, because I usually end up dying within like a minute or maybe 30 seconds usually, and then I just reset. But these guys are doing no reset runs. They start and they finish. No second tries. And considering that, these times are absolutely insane. Mao goes for the bunny hop. Barely avoids the roof there, I think. Very close second level. We're gonna see who makes the first real mistakes. Ooh, a little bit slower here compared to Mao, so Mao catching up for sure. Gets the checkpoint landing as well, so might be getting a bit closer again. The horns go off as we approach the end of level 2. Oh, Mao barely gets it. Goes for the cut, but he's gonna hit the wall again. But he can land here. This is not faster anymore, but at least he doesn't really lose any time. So that's kind of the backup you can go for if you mess up the cuts. That's another thing that makes the bumper trick so much harder, because there's this invisible wall. If it wasn't there, it would probably be something that you can realistically go for every time. But yeah, this invisible wall really sucks if you want to go for that trick. And here we see the differences in strats. Ohoo going for the shortcut, and he does get it first try as well, so he's going to be extending his lead here. It looks like We are all waiting for checkpoint 43. The legendary checkpoint 43. Oh! Mao actually making a small mistake even before that part. This might give Ohoo at least one chance to fail that, but yeah, we'll see. See what's gonna happen. He's going for it. I'm not sure if this is enough speed. Oh, yeah. He does also notice that. This looks better. And he does... No, he misses the wall jump there. He did have enough speed, but yeah, that's troublesome. And he does miss it again. Oh, this is not the time and place. Oh, he really needs to get this fast, and he does. Maybe this is still possible to save. Only takes like 1-2 mistakes from Mao. Maybe on checkpoint 50. We'll see. Mao is like extremely consistent with all of this stuff. Like, okay, alright, alright, dude. Alright, dude. Either way, he's very good at these optimizations and these cuts. Like, he's getting 52 cut, he's getting 54 cut, he's doing all of this really difficult stuff. And he's making it work as well. Like, I can't imagine anyone else going for 54 cuts but him. And he is like... he's really good at those cuts. Maybe not this checkpoint though, as Ohoo actually takes the lead back. So now we have a race again. Very strange place to fail again, but, you know, you can't really count any checkpoints out. All of the checkpoints are difficult, and now we have the double tri-wall. Mao a little bit faster with the tri-wall, because Ohoo didn't go for the pre-fire, so he had one less rocket. That does matter a little bit. We could see Mao actually pull ahead here if he can get the cut, but if he fails it... Oh! He's taking some time to line it up. He better get it now. And we are gonna see him do it. But that setup time cost him. So Ohoo is still in the lead, and Mao making another mistake. While they're still very close, Ohoo's end has been very consistent, and Mao's double rocket CJ not that good. Not that good this time, so we might see a map round number 5. Ohoo does get on the final checkpoint, and this is again going really close. Mao also doing it first try. What are these races? Ohoo does get on the platform. Is this going to go down to the cut as well? Like every single round we've seen it being decided in this final part, and Ohoo actually just goes for the normal way. He doesn't want to go for the cut, and Mao has been making some mistakes on the second part, and Ohoo does take it home. Mao's mistakes on the second part of checkpoint 50, and Ohoo with a 704 after doing a 703 in the previous round. He does make it to the end with a 704, and this is going to be round number 5, guys. Player 2 score 2. They are not bad indeed. You are right, my man. Let's get hyped, guys. Let's get hyped. Round number 5 between two of the best players in this map. We are going all the way to the end. Both actually failing checkpoint 1. Oh boy, what a way to start this final round off. They're still very even, so not looking too bad. Mao goes for the flick thing, whatever you wanna call that, grapple flick. And both players getting it pretty well. Mao actually with a lot more stamina, and this is going to matter in these early checkpoints. So Ohoo, you can see that he's falling behind slightly more because he didn't really have the stamina to go for a faster fence jumps there. He's still very close. Probably going for the respawn here. Yeah, he is going for that. Mao barely gets the jump. We are going to crown the winner after this round, so place your bets. Who do you think is going to win? Right now, you can't really call it at all. It's been so close on every single round. Last time, Mao took the win on Polar Improvises. This time, Ohoo has already taken 2 rounds, something he couldn't do that time. It's looking promising for both players, to be honest. Both are playing so well, so consistently. Ohoo does make a small mistake there. Doesn't cost that much time though. And he does get his stamina back, which is a plus. Oh, but making another mistake, so this is actually not that great for him. The difference is going to be... Let's see what the difference is. I think it's something like 10 seconds or so. Yeah, it's around 10 seconds. Mao does go for the cut. This time at least gets the backup, so he doesn't need to respawn there. But any mistake from Mao could bring Ohoo back to the game. We'll see what happens. He does go for the tribal here, so that's something where Ohoo can actually save a little bit of time compared to Mao. Otherworldly, thank you for the host, appreciate it. And welcome everyone who's tuning in just now. You are watching Game 5 or Round 5 of the Prove Yourself tournament between Mao and Ohoo. Very, very strong players. We've had close rounds, 3 very, very close rounds, only decided at the last seconds of the map. And we've also had Mao getting some pretty sick times, but the previous 2 rounds Ohoo has been extremely consistent. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Mao actually making a small mistake, and this is going to matter. All of this is going to matter. Mao going for the cuts. Looks like he should be getting it. He does. Ohoo not far behind though. So if he gets this fast, not sure if this is enough. No, it's not enough. Second try. He does get it second try. So this is still not too bad for Ohoo. The difference isn't huge just yet. There are several checkpoints that could completely turn this around. And checkpoint 50 is one of them. Mao, not sure about his speed. He does get it barely. Ohoo getting to the same checkpoint. Doesn't get it first try. This looks much better. he does get it as well, pretty fast. The difference is still somewhat sizable, but anything can happen. There's still the hardest part, arguably the hardest part of the map left. If Mal goes for the 54 cut and doesn't get it, then that's going to be dangerous, but he actually sees the difference. Very smart play from him. He doesn't need to go for that, but actually struggling a little bit with CJ here. A little bit. Oh, he's too low. No way, he just wasted so much time, and Ohoo is so close now. Like I said, one mistake can completely turn this around, and now they're on the same checkpoint. Oh, I thought Mao missed the checkpoint for a moment there. That could have maybe changed the leader. This is going to go all the way to the end. Once again, Mao's CJ is not that great here. Is he going to get up? He does get up, okay. But he wasted a couple seconds there as well. So, I don't know. Last time, it was Ohoo who was in the lead in the beginning. At this point, but now it's Mao, and now it's going to go all the way again. This time, is the difference too big? It's 7 seconds or so. It's going to be close. Mao's end has been a little bit tough. He does. Oh no, he falls down. Oh no, but Ohoo also actually failed. So this might again get really close. Ohoo can see Mao now. This might again be decided by this cut. Mao goes for it, and he does get it. And Mao is the winner. Mao is the winner of the Prove Yourself tournaments. What a roller coaster that was. To be honest, I don't really see losers in this match. Ohoo with incredible times. He got the world record as well. Mao does take it 3-2 in the end, but I think the real winners here are us, the viewers, because that was a treat. Let's be real here. That was amazing. So close. So close on every single round.